Okay, so here we go. So the idea for those of you that are interested, Lupquist, still can't draw even online. All right, so my little green line there is supposed to represent the COVID-19 genome, all 28,000 nucleotides that have been reverse transcribed into cDNA. So that is going to be your target PCR. And essentially what happens is you're going to have two primers. You'll have a forward primer, and then you shall have a reverse primer. All right, so this is going to be your template for PCR. So nothing unusual there if you know anything about PCR. Now, what is interesting about this is that you actually have a third oligonucleotide in there, which I'm going to put as that big fat line that they call the probe. And here's what's going to happen, is essentially as PCR occurs, as we all know, Taq polymerase is going to extend that 3' hydroxyl of that primer, and it'll eventually hit that probe. When it hits that probe, it'll start degrading it. And as it degrades that probe, what ends up happening is it fluoresces, so it releases light. And so you can monitor, this is why it's called real time, you can monitor the production of the PCR products, because as you degrade that probe, the products fluoresce. And because light can be detected at unbelievably low amounts, you can detect these molecules at really small quantities as well. And that's how it works. Two primers, a probe. You can actually go on Google right now and type in COVID-19 primer pairs and probe and see what they're using in Taiwan and Hong Kong and China, and the probe and primer pairs that the CDC recommends. Okay, that's all I got to share for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which is Science and Nature. And I have to figure out how to stop recording with quick